Hello, thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Spiritual Scientist. I'm Victor. Thanks for checking me out. So, today I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about the Mandela Effect and give you some introductory explanation as to, you could call it my theory, but I'm pretty sure that I'm correct on a lot of my assumptions. So, let's get right to it. And I think you'll enjoy this video, and hopefully it'll clear up some of the things that have been bothering people. So that's the only reason I'm sharing this video, is to help people. It's like, either we're serving ourselves and serving others. So I'm trying to serve others. So before I get to it, if you can, share to a charity of your choice. I'm really into right now SaveTheChildren.org. In the Sudan, there's a lot of children that need help, a lot of people that need help. They're still struggling. So there's a lot of food shortages, there's a lot of hunger in the world, so please give something. So anyway, as I'm going to talk to you a little bit about, like I said, the Mandela Effect, break it down a little bit. I'm doing a quick commute, so I don't have a lot of time, and that brings us to the point, is time. So let's talk about the dimensions. So we have first dimension, which is a point, and you could search this. Second dimension is 2 points connected together. Third dimension gives it depth, right? So let's go up to the we are, as it's being said, that we're in the third dimension. So when you're in the third dimension, you have 2 points plus a third, so you have height. Now let's go up to the fourth dimension. So the fourth dimension is time. So there's where I wanted to get to. So now we have time. So as we're moving through, now we move through our three-dimensional world, and we could see action and reaction. So what's this have to do with the Mandela Effect? Well, you have as higher dimensional, as I, for instance, have been working on being a higher dimensional being. One of the first things that kind of happened is seeing repeating numbers like 1111 and such. So 1111 and 444 and all these other numbers are values of what? Of time. And how could that be that repeating numbers has something to do with the Mandela Effect? Well, the repeating numbers sequences would be the entryway. As you know, 1111, for a lot of people, you could do a search, is the gate, is an entryway into higher dimensions. So as you see 1111, as you see all these things, those dimensions, those higher dimensional portals, those higher dimensional times are opening up. The higher dimensional beings on the other side, you're becoming a fourth dimensional being. How could that be, right? So I am a higher dimensional being. I worked on this a lot. I meditated a lot, and prayed a lot, do a lot of things. Anyway, make a long story short, I have my Merkaba enabled, and that is one of the things that enable people to go to higher dimensional levels. And for instance, me is a higher dimensional level. So if I'm on a higher dimensional level, then other people are going to see 1111 as well. So I always said it was like a calling card, or it's like it's a gateway. So now we have the 444 you have the different numbers, and those are all symptomatic of fourth dimension. So as you're in the third dimension and you start to interface with a fourth dimension, then you're going to be seeing these things. Now, if you don't see these things, obviously you're not interfacing with a fourth dimension. Is that bad for your spirituality? These are just, you could be a spiritual person and not see these, dimensional things. It's for the people that are in a higher, dimensional frequency and who are, called to see it, right? So there's two things. There's called and there's many are called and few are chosen. So as you get into the fourth dimension, there is the fifth dimension. So what is the fifth dimension? The fifth dimension is actually it's starting to be the Mandela Effect. So now in the fifth dimension, you see words changing. So we see the word changing, logos change. You're seeing those. That is the entryway into the fifth dimension. So the fifth dimension are the word changes, and the fifth dimension is the logo changes and things of that nature. So now we have the fifth dimension, and as you can see, these fifth dimensional, I'll call them constructs. Smart matter is another word I'd like to use right now. As these smart matter, as this propagates into our world, we have this. These are constructs that you can actually look at, and you can see all the time that are there for you as let's say benchmarks. So these are constructs for you to like, I'm going to call them Jacob's ladder. They're constructs, they're ladder points. They are fixed points that are like stepping stones for you to reach to higher dimensional levels. Now, I'm only going to go up to right now this dimensional level. I'll talk about the rest of them in another video, but I just wanted to answer a lot of things for a lot of people because they had a lot of questions. I am out of myself a little bit by saying, hey, I'm a higher dimensional being, but I have a lot of people that are interested in Mandela Effect, scared of things, and everything. You could be scared of everything. there isn't a lot in the world that you shouldn't be scared of in a certain way. Another way is that you shouldn't be scared of anything because, we're not supposed to worry. Anyway, I hope this helps to answer some questions, and anything you'd like to say in the comments, please feel free to do so. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share, and look for my other videos when I'll talk about other dimensions. All right. Hope you have a great day today, and I'm going to sign off right now. I know you don't want me to go, but I'm going to go. Bye.